Hi, I'm Jeff Scott. Welcome to the first edition of Ifit-Stuff video news. This is the October 2012 news edition, and I guess the biggest topic really is the weather. I don't know where to start with it. You're probably not going to see too many girls roaming around half dressed at the moment in their underwear or anything skimpy like that. I would say that the fashion accessory of the month is not going to be so much bikinis and sunglasses, but more, well, rain jackets for sure. Then very soon on the way is going to be the Ifit-Stuff beanie, will be the ultimate fashion accessory, and of course don't forget your fingerless gloves because it's going to be cold out there, boys. It's going to be a time where I guess the currency of a cup of tea and a plate of biscuits are going to go a long way. They could feel like a gift from God and could make the difference between life and death on those roads. So I guess where do I start? First topic is going to be upcoming events. We've got an Ifit-Stuff meeting this Saturday in Milton Keynes. We're meeting up around lunchtime. See the forum for details. Ash Sharma, the legend that is the social network, Mr. Ash Sharma is arranging this thing, so please get on the forum, come along and join us. I'm going to be talking a bit about the Ifit-Pro websites, about the sponsored listings. We're generally going to get together, discuss what's going on in the industry, have a good moan, and then I guess we'll have a couple of drinks, relax, a bit of social time, and I'm sure that the topic of conversation will get less serious as the beer starts to flow. So please do come along and join us for that. Other upcoming events is the Mobile Electronics News Awards. So if you're not already going to that, there is a special installer offer. Get on the forum and take a look for details. But it's £135 a head for mobile installers, I believe, or for installers. Don't forget to vote, because that's coming up. The entries are in. I think tomorrow is the close-off day, so you've got to get onto the Mobile Electronics News website, get your votes in. I will let you know that Mr. Ash Sharma and Mick McAloran, if I pronounce that correctly, are both nominated for the Mobile Installer of the Year award. So they're our boys. We should look after them and show the support. Of course, only if you think they deserve it. But please do get on there and vote. News for the Ifit-Pro website is there is actually a new website dedicated to the Ifit-Pro. It's at www.ifit-pro.co.uk. Gives a bit more details about the website and the platform that it is. There's an opportunity here for both manufacturers and retailers and mobile installers, so get a look and get involved. The development this month, which I'm really excited about, is one-click search engine optimization for your chosen category. So if you want to target mobile phone hands-free, literally you can do one selection, put mobile phone hands-free as your priority category, which makes the menu on the right have mobile phone hands-free to the top. But it also transforms your homepage of the website, your meta title, your metadata, your meta description, and your keywords, and the H1, which is the heading text, which is really important at the front of your website. And its target is that specifically for that skill set, for that particular category that you pick. So, like, it can't get any easier than this, boys, I'm telling you. And I do keep saying boys and girls, of course. I wouldn't be politically correct. Other than that, the Find an Engineer search tool is getting some good use. Yeah, well done for passing it on. If anyone's looking for a job in another area, I know people have been passing and say, yeah, go to ifitstuff.com, go to the Engineer search tool and find a local guy. Of course, we do have the traffic light system there, the red light and green light, which is part of the Ifit-Stuff Free SI, Safe, Secure, Sustainable Installation Standards. So there's not many green lights at the moment, but it's time. People are using this list. It really does count. It is going to make a difference to your workload. So please do invest maybe 5 minutes of your life looking into it, because it would be worthwhile. You know, we really do want to channel good quality leads to good quality installers. Let them get the work, let them get the job, and that's what it's all about. While we're talking about this Find an Engineer search tool, at the bottom of the page, there is another search tool which is specifically for like national tracking companies who are looking for, or hands-free companies that are looking for subcontractors within a local area, not necessarily related to where they live, but related to where they're willing to work. So that one only appears if you're logged into the Ifit-Stuff Trade Forum, and I keep having to explain this to people, but the news is a bit slow getting there. So please do take a look and check it out. Retail search tool at the top, trade search tool at the bottom, but it only appears if you're logged into the Ifit-Stuff Trade Forum. Now, as I was saying about this list starting to get traffic, and the Ifit-Stuff SSSI, Safe, Secure, Sustainable Installation, starting to get momentum, I've started a Facebook and web marketing campaign using Facebook, using YouTube, making the most of the social media. We started a lot of Facebook pages, which is professional group for mobile phone hands-free installers, professional group for parking sensor installers, and so on. So please do get in and join one of the groups. There is a Facebook group for the iFit Stuff Free SI or SSSI, and that's going to be, basically, we need to share that. We need to share that with the consumers. We need to pass it along and show what is the difference between a good installation and a bad installation. Because unless we actually educate the retail consumer on the difference, then they're just going to carry on price shopping for the cheapest install, and that's in nobody's interest. It's just leading to where we are at the moment, with a lot of people throwing in a lot of bad installations, which is not where I'd like to be. Another part of the web marketing campaign, we're not just using the social media, but we're using Google as well. If you're starting to search on the net, you might come across, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you might come across within your area, when you're searching, or when people are searching for alarm installers Essex, or wherever it may be, auto electricians Kent, these things are starting to pop up, these directory pages. And what that will do is that will link through to a profile page of anyone that's on the in the engineers database who's selected that they are a company owner. There is a profile page built for them, which is giving details of them, their contact details, giving details of the installation types that they do. And you'll see as you come to if you arrive on one of these pages, you'll see that there will be a red traffic light, a bit wobbly there, a red traffic light or a green traffic light, depending on whether or not that user is iFit Free SI approved. So again, it's worth your while. We are pushing this, we are making this happen. In other news, I know I'm rambling like a madman, you're probably very bored, and I'm going to let you get back to it pretty soon. We do have a job advertisement. Executive Installations are advertising for mobile installers. It's been on the site for around about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks so far, but check it out. Go to the home page, go to the recruitment section, which is about half to 3/4 of the way down the home page. I can tell you that they're looking for engineers in the South Yorkshire, Midlands and the South East areas, so take a look at that. Graham Howard, he did a lovely, really good article on his first year in business. That's been on the site actually for around 3 or 4 weeks already as well. He's going to let you into the insight of what it was like for him his first year trading. So there's a really good bit from him, something to learn perhaps for others, some feedback for others, and well worth a read anyway, I would say. All of us who have been past that first year can really feel like where he is, where he's been. With this recession, it almost feels like you're back in the first year, I think, for a lot of us at times, with the lack of the phone ringing. Of course, better say something about our advertisers and our sponsors on the site. So I've got a bit of news from them, and we very much appreciate all your support. Stillmate, they have a PTS C1 coming their way. It's a 4-sensor rear kit, it's a budget kit, a budget alternative for the PTS 400 for the price conscious customers. Still got a lot of the same features though, same size parking sensor heads, so that's worth finding out about. Alpine, they're a relatively new advertiser for us on the site, and they've come on and they're supporting iFit. They want to support you mobile guys as well. They want to get their products out there, and they do have some products which are ideally suited for us mobile installers. The Alpine Easy DAB is one of them. That's a nice little add-on DAB unit, and they've also got lots of vehicle specific kits. So they've got the double DIN head units plus fitting kit, wiring and fascia vehicle specific, so that'd be worth taking a look at. We've got here Chameleon. Chameleon are very good at using their iFit Stuff sponsors section, which is at the top of the forum, and it only appears if you're actually got trade status on the forum and you're logged in. Very good is Steve on there. He's been doing some Friday auctions, giving away things for £1, £2, whatever's the highest bid. And from Chameleon, they tell me that the Telet Roadstar fixed car phone is the product at the moment. That's ideally suited for like pet chem vehicles and hauliers. It also is 3.5G, I believe, which means it will sync with your Google contacts, and is a bit of a platform for other things, I believe, so not just an old school fixed car phone kit. We have ParkSafe, another advertiser. They've just renewed for a year's advertising with iFit Stuff, so we thank them for their support. They're telling us about 14 different colours available in the parking sensors as standard, and they're also telling us about the LED running lights. So time of the year for LED running lights. It's getting dark earlier. It's definitely a product to be pushing, and people seem to like the look of the parking sensors. Like the look of the daylight running lights. They're on all the new cars. They're very desirable. People with the slightly older models, perhaps they're thinking they'd like to buy a new car, maybe even for the daylight running lights. Perhaps you can retrofit for them. And yeah, so thanks again for their support for iFit. We've got Park Control as an advertiser on the site. Park Control, they do have their parking sensors which are universal for all vehicles, but they do have a specific interface for the Volkswagen Audi group, and that will actually allow the interaction with the parking sensors to display on the original OEM display unit of the car, so integrating with the I guess the MMI systems and that on the car. So that's something worth checking out. And yeah, just speaking with Ricky of Dash Mount today, and he tells me what's hot this month is actually the Bury 9048. So he's saying phone kits, but on a bit more on the budget end phone kits. But as he tells me, the Bury 9048 is actually quite a lot of features. It's multi-point and it's music streaming, and apparently an auxiliary in, so can't be bad. I did actually win one in a prize draw entry on the forum a couple of months ago, and I've used it in the van, and it seems good, so can't be bad. So that's wrapping up for October news from iFit Stuff. Don't forget, Saturday next week, meeting for iFit Stuff. Please come along to Milton Keynes, MEN Awards, get voting, and get on the site and check it out. Thanks for watching.